Welcome to
our channel.
Our channel. Because
It's going on both channels, right?
yeah, it says going on both channels. And you have to watch it on both channels.
You have and subscribe on
And subscribe to both.
Like I'm stealing her subscribers and she's stealing my subscribers.
But you don't unsubscribe from my channel, please.
No, you don't subscribe. But you
You just
subscribe.
move.
And you
Just
that
move. Okay, so if you
guys.
want, are we talking about today?
So we're here at
Another
kitchen and
by the way, this is like one of the best jollof rice I've eaten after the one I made
awesome
myself.
and affordable.
Very affordable.
Yeah.
We won't tell you the price so that you not think we are good girls, but very affordable. So today we are shooting. I'm meeting Christiana Archer for a collabo. Yeah, I like my eyes. At Kubwa PW and it's the Amala Bush kitchen. So yeah, you guys should see it. I feel like sometimes you are tempted to talk about what's happening in Nigeria, right? But you just get depressed. So we're just going to try to avoid everything that affects our mental health.
Well, mental health actually, so
Everything that's going to like,
any negativity.
I feel like people get what we mean, Abby. So today we're talking about something totally unrelated. It's not even,
It's not trending.
it's not trending. It's not trending.
It's trending.
Break up. Break up is your not
Funny enough, but that's what we're talking about. Please
No, we cannot.
But
Don't start crying. No, cannot do that.
we're trying to talk about something about love, right?
Yeah.
False concepts of love. Like the reason why a lot of people go through those kind of heartbreaking is because they
see what looks
get
like love.
lost in something that looks like love.
Yeah.
That isn't love. And it's happening, it's so prevalent these days or something.
I recently heard of situationship and entanglement.
I didn't hear that one. I didn't know that one.
I've never had situationship. Okay, maybe I have had it
I had
before.
it last year.
I've not paid attention to it. I can't even remember where I had it from, and I'm like, what is situationship?
What's going on in this
How
world?
do you even now get to a place where the thing that you have with somebody is not a situation? What? I feel like people don't have pride. My pride is not going to let me do
It's actually
situation.
ridiculous, and that's actually why we want to talk about it.
Yeah. So
How do you know when what you're doing is actually just a misconception of love?
yeah, like how are you sure that this is actually the real thing? I'm Solomon Buchi on Twitter. I tweeted Christian Twitter. How do you? I'm trying to remember that. Like, how do you know that he was the one? How did you get your confirmation from God, right?
Yes. Yeah, we're actually looking at this from a biblical perspective.
Yeah, and so a lot of people kept saying they had inner peace, they had conviction, and it made sense till somebody started saying that sometimes all this inner peace and conviction is a lie. They just use it as a lie to try to impress somebody.
Just what you want. So you're at peace because at that moment you want
That's
what
what
you
you want,
think.
yeah. Okay, have you ever had a situation where somebody says, God said I should marry you?
Yeah,
have?
very often.
Wait, what? It's like every Christian girl has that. I have it too.
Yeah, definitely. Because a Christian guy won't come to you and I won't say God said. He has to back it up with God now. Otherwise you actually question it. It's fine.
But then it's lame. I mean, it's lame. Like, we actually all have access to God. So you used to.
I do. Like I believe in dreams and
No, I do believe in dreams and visions, right? But then I do not think that God can just speak to one person. It's not like I'm a prodigal child. I'm not adopted. I mean, all of us got to be God's children through the same route. So if God speaks to you, He should speak to me too, right? And that's one thing I understood from all the people talking on Solomon Buchi's comment section. They kept saying things like, they had inner peace, and then somebody asked, so if you had inner peace, what about the other person?
it should be neutral.
Exactly, like, what about the other person? And that makes sense. If you had peace and you had conviction or whatever you had,
I should have it too.
exactly, so that we are not. I don't think my conviction is enough for you to run. It's forever.
One person's
Yes, one person's control is not enough. Like, even in real life, when you go to sign business deals, both people sign.
Yeah, definitely.
That means
It has to be an agreement.
Like,
Yeah.
both have to understand the terms and conditions. But
Yeah, I really think that the world we live in now, there's so much, like love is the most abused word now.
yeah,
People just throw it around and we're not actually just talking about love in terms of relationship, we're talking about love like even in friendships, because we've seen too many people betray. I don't want to say me because well, you want to betray me, I won't let you.
I've been betrayed.
Time
after time after time.
No, I'm very quick to like
To me,
well,
I'll be making excuses for you. I can see the handwriting on the wall saying no. This person cannot do this to me. They will do it. I'm going to forgive them.
so yeah, like we're talking about love in terms of friendship. You know, how do you know that whatever you are feeling with someone is actually real and not just your own mind playing games on you? So let's just
Who start for me?
Okay, I can start.
Yeah, start.
For starters, okay, I heard something. I heard what I'd like to call a concept that's called a trauma bond.
What's trauma bond?
That's like when two people are just so tied to each other. It's not love, or they just can't separate from each other because at every point in time, one person keeps making it work or trying to make it work. Like you're in a situation that you know is not good, but then you know you're in a toxic situation.
Okay.
But when one person wants to leave,
The other person
finds a way to
make you stay.
Yeah, because they can't. You guys are like kind of addicted to each other. He calls me, I call her.
I'm
we
your
stay
addiction.
together. We
Too much
comfort
people are
each
addicted
other.
to you.
Yeah, like we comfort each other. I don't know what I'm going to do to stop funny me. I'm going to find somebody
Is
else.
it a girl or a boy? Which trauma bond?
This is not pressed up as
Yes, you know,
I
theoretical
said, I'm talking that I heard.
Oh, okay. Yo, I was already thinking it's a real life story. Like,
I mean, that was a real life story. We'll get there eventually. It's what you hear from me. Okay, so a trauma bond is not, it's a situation where you're with someone, you know the situation you're in is not good for you, it's toxic. But that person never lets you go. And even when that person wants to go, you'll find a way to make them stay. Like, it happens a lot. They become nice, they try to become better, and then it just keeps going and keeps going for years. It's not love. It's a trauma bond. Just in case you're in that kind of situation.
there's a new one. Situationship, entanglement. Now, trauma bond. You guys.
But just in case you don't understand.
People just find a way to keep complicating our lives.
No, it's true. Because I think that people fear being alone so much that they find a way to hang around anything.
See, right?
Yeah.
I did have a conversation with somebody one time, and they were like, okay, I think we are talking about how nice it is to be in a relationship and all, and I'm like, I can't choose when I was happier, when I was in a relationship or when I was out.
Yeah.
Both times I was extremely really happy.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that. I cannot, if somebody asks me now, when are you happier, when you were in a relationship or when you were not, I can't choose.
Can't say.
I've not had relationships that are quarrelsome. I cannot do it. I don't have that energy. I can't even invest that power. I don't have quarrel, settle kind of quarrel energy. So I don't have relationships that are troublesome or unhappy or toxic.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I can't even. No, me.
We're fighting every day, but
Do you know what they call me in school? School, it's called like waka.com. Do you know what that means? WAKA.com. Like, you stress me once,
I'm gone.
I probably give you a benefit of the doubt.
Be like that.
A second time, dude or babe, I'm out. I'm sorry. It's not like I'm angry with you or something. I just can't handle it.
Yeah.
So I figured that whether I was in a relationship as per dating or I was single, I was really consistently, honestly happy. Like, I was literally really happy. Like, so when people say I need to be in a relationship, I can be really happy. I'm like, okay.
I've heard people. I've
say
heard
a lot.
people, yes. And some people can never be happy.
Except they're truly with
their
someone,
own.
which is weird.
Which is, I think, not just weird.
pathetic.
Wrong. It's wrong. If you keep tagging your happiness to somebody, you just keep getting your happiness.
Because even if you eventually get married, a lot of married people are not happy and they are not alone but free. So happiness is something that that's
You need to
personal.
find within yourself.
Yeah, I don't even know how to find happiness, but
Yeah, just be happy. Really. And there's no formula.
just do it.
Just do what
Because
makes
you
you
get to
happy.
only live once actually, so I can't even say. And I realized I met some girls who they are dating people who they knew were not good for them. Like they're dating this person, they know this person is not. I can't marry him. I can't take him to my parents. He's not my kind of person. But they are still dating the guy. I'm like, so why are you dating? Just say, just to hold body now. I just feel like it's just like taking your money, going to the market to buy a dress and you can't wear. If you don't like the money, would you not just? If you don't like the money, would you not just leave this in your account? This video, right, doesn't get so long. I'd like to say that situationships, entanglements, trauma bond, and any other one you are yet to discover.
Soul tie.
Oh my god, soul tie. I think soul tie actually is when you probably have a bond with another person's soul. It's usually when you get intimate or sexual with the person.
Really?
Yes, a lot of time. Soul ties are usually, a lot of times I've heard about soul ties, it's usually a product of probably having intimate relationships with other ones. You're adults, you can like.
And then you become addicted or what?
Yeah, so basically, love is a command. You should love everybody, be nice to everybody, like treat people. And love is not an
Not
emotion
complicated.
or an affection.
Yeah.
Love is a choice, just the same way accepting Jesus as your Lord and Savior is a choice. Love is a decision to treat people the way God will treat them. That's what I see.
Yeah.
Just like, I'll treat you how God wants to treat you, how God would treat you if He was there. But then, you can't always all be in my life, right? So I feel like even with relationships and friendships, you
Let the
can't.
Bible be your standard. Please.
Exactly.
The Bible was
And-
very clear, right? On its definition of love. The Bible was so clear in the book of Corinthians.
Oh God, there was this time.
Very, very clear.
I don't know, was it Joyce Meyer or who said? I don't know who it was. I said every time somebody says I love you, now pick that person's name
Yeah.
and their attributes and put it into 1 Corinthians 13
Yeah.
and actually see if they really do love. See, if you put it a lot of love, you don't even need to say he loves me not. No. They're gonna find your answer because when you put like Christiana, so I like,
is kind.
so she says she likes me, and then I put Christiana is kind, Christiana is patient, Christiana keeps no account of wrong.
Yeah, on and on.
Ah,
There are many.
yeah, it's a lot. So it helps you understand, does this person really love me or
Are we just deceiving ourselves? And we're going to get caught eventually.
and then you go and do a Twitter thread of your heartbreak. See, I'm not saying this because they did it to I'm not joking. See, when I was reading, it's not because I've not been heartbroken. I've been heartbroken, but my heart has been broken by both boys and girls. There was a time when I was telling God, I need another gender. I'm serious. I was telling God, please, I need another gender because I'm tired of both of them. Like, I can't. Maybe transgenders treat my heart better.
What's your problem?
I'm not joking. See, I'm telling you a life story. Like,
She's joking. She has doesn't any transgender.
this is my serious face. I'm not joking.
She's joking. You got her transgender.
No, not like transgender. I just felt like I've been betrayed and hurt by both boys and girls.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So it did make me.
I'm sure everyone can relate to that.
Yeah, it did make me take God a little more serious. I'm like, God, I only want to talk to people you want me to talk to, so that I don't want to be a bitter person because a lot of people are bitter because of what kind of people are treated, like the experiences you have had with people. That's it. So on the final note,
Let the Bible be your standard, please. The Bible was very explicit on its definition of love. It's not complicated. I think we're the ones who just complicate it because we're looking for some kind of satisfaction. Say soul tie, situationship, trauma bond, I can't stay alone, all those things. See, when you meet someone you think you like, you think you love, just bring out your Bible and start defining for yourself. Like I said,
is it kind?
Is it kind? Is it patient? And all of that.
Should keep
Then literally
accountable.
check it, yes. Because I think there's no gain in getting yourself hurt over and over again. It doesn't add, there's no point. What's the point?
There's this saying that
You don't have to be alone and be
people
happy.
hurt people.
Yeah.
Like, the more hurt we are, the more, the higher the tendencies of being hurt to other people. I would think it's normal, and somebody did to me, somebody will do it to you, it's a circle of life. It's not any stupid circle of life. You don't have to keep party goes straight around. This is not an ecosystem. You don't have to pass it to the next person. Yeah, I mean, and then please, if you're hurt or you're trying to heal, but
Heal first.
completely. As in, after you heal, do a litmus test and be sure there's no there's no trace of acidity in you
Yes.
or toxicity. Heal completely before you move to somebody else, because you don't keep making this circle. You hurt another person and the person gets hurt another person. Please, I don't want to marry a person that is broken. People should don't break everybody. Please don't break everybody. I
Because I hear it all the time.
Yeah.
They should not, please don't break anybody's heart. Don't.
I'm speaking for myself. Yeah, girls, stop breaking boys' hearts, because I'm going to marry a boy and I might just end up being married to one of the boys.
Seriously, like I think if this is so important, forget that we're laughing, it's really important.
I'm serious now.
Very important message across. Like if one person can do it, everybody can do it. It starts with you, like I'm sure you're used to hearing it. It begins with you.
And you guys, all men are the same.
I don't believe in
Where
that.
do you get that from?
I don't believe in
I
that.
have a lot of guy friends, and no two of them are even the same.
They can't be. Or even ladies. I hear guys
No
say
two
that
ladies are the same. I
hey,
mean,
women are wicked. Which women?
have you met me? Like, have you met me? I mean, I'm a spec. You should meet me. That's a joke, don't meet me.
Yeah, so I believe that there are good people and there are some bad people. So just because you met one bad person does not define, everybody is bad. Don't let that become your definition.
That's me.
of humans.
So
Yeah, that's
my
my
mentality.
opinion. Yeah. Because I hear it a lot and it pisses me off. I don't like it, yeah. So let's redefine love in our generation of it, because it's becoming highly offensive. So maybe people show the word around. Love is an action word. Don't just spit it out anyhow because you can talk or you can speak English.
Or because you have a platform.
Yeah, that's even the worst thing I said. Because everybody can just print out their keypad and just type anything. Yeah, or meet people and just say anything. So please. That's what we came to just about today.
So please like, share, and
Hope
subscribe.
you enjoyed our gist.
If you did not enjoy it,
We're yet to munch our meat. I know it's hard.
so please like, share, and subscribe. She is Christiana Acha. And I'm Peace. I mean,
Bye.
see ya. I don't know how to win.
Are you serious? You said that thing before. Right?
See, I'm trying to win this next thing for you, but it's okay. This is intimidation. I'm going to overcome it.
Bye.